Hey guys, I created this video for you just because I recently learned some coloring techniques that really helped me achieve the look I kind of want. I mean, I'm not where I want to be yet, but this is a good step. So one of the main things I learned that I was doing wrong was I was lining in black first and then going in and coloring. And by doing that, I was losing out on the opportunity to really add depth and layers to my work, and I just really lost out on an opportunity for lots of colors when I did the lining first. So here what I did was I wet the area first, and I started adding thin layers of watercolor to her face area, and the same thing with the hair. I just used gouache, and I just keep adding and building up layers rather than filling it all this color in after I've already lined it. So basically that's what I was missing, is that layering aspect of it. And if you do it like that, it's also really forgiving. I can keep adding variations of that skin color, and if I mess up I can kind of go back and really just edit it, because it's so it's a really easy material to edit, basically, the gouache and the watercolor. So here I'm just adding in more color to the outside of her face, edges of her face, cheeks, eyelashes and stuff. And at this point I still don't know where I was going with it, but because I'm working in such thin layers and such small details, I was able to just build up until I realized where I wanted to go. And then here I just used a darker purple to start outlining small details like her eyes, because I knew I wanted her to look like she was wearing eyeshadow and eyeliner. And actually one of the ways that helped me to learn how to paint better is to start thinking of painting a face just like I would paint my own face, when I put on makeup, or how you layer on foundation or whatever. I don't know, I'm not that good at makeup, but you get the picture. You just, ooh, that's really nice lighting now, because somewhere between clips I've moved my desk near my window. But yeah, anyways, I started thinking of painting a face just like putting on makeup, and obviously you're wearing makeup. It's, it's not natural, but it replicates the natural. You know what I'm saying? It enhances those features. So when I started thinking of shadowing like that, like makeup application, it started becoming so much easier to paint a face, and I was able to kind of replicate the way that light and shadow would naturally fall on features, but I'm doing it on the figure on my page. So really I'm just going in really lightly, making these small little, individually they're almost unnoticeable, but once they start adding up you can really tell the depth and the amount of light and shadow they're giving to the picture. So yeah, I just keep doing that and different variations of that skin tone color, and I basically liked how it was turning out. So here I'm just adding different hues of a magenta, kind of reddish purple color, and I just go lightly around the details, go lightly with details. And here I'm going in the fingers. I had a really fun time making her fingers grimy and gross or whatever. I have a sick obsession with them. I guess it's because I have long and spindly fingers like her. That was a big jump, but anyways, here I'm adding in detail to the hair. I do love crisp lines. It's hard for me to get away from that, but I think I was a little bit more successful than I usually am, because I did try to blend it in, choose colors that went with my color theme. And then here I'm again adding some more grime to her little fingers, and so then finally I start going in with the Copic multi-liner marker and start adding details, and then I use also a white marker and start adding highlights. And I like this method better, just not going too heavy-handed on the lining, because then the colors really stand out, and this is just more of the look that I was looking to achieve. So basically my best advice is to use layers and keep building up to add depth to your paintings, and don't try to just apply it all at once. And then as you go, you can kind of, it's so much easier if you make a mistake, you can kind of edit it before it gets to a point of no return, basically. And make sure you're wetting your areas too, because when you're using gouache or watercolor, I think the water is key if you don't want it to look just like an acrylic application of paint type thing. So yeah, layering is key, and don't go too heavy-handed with your lining, or do, I don't know. It's your artwork. But yeah, that's just stuff that helped me, and I'm really happy with my progress, and I hope to continue to master my craft. So if you like this video, thanks for watching and getting through how terribly edited it was. But yeah, like and subscribe, and if you have any questions, please feel free to ask away, and I will do my best to get back to you. Yeah, thanks. Bye!